I'm Josh Bankston, and welcome to Gearhead. On today's episode, we're off to Denver, Colorado for a tech session weekend with the RMDMC Club.
It's day one of our trip here in Denver, and we are driving a DeLorean. It's an automatic with a Spec 1 exhaust upgrade, and we're on our way over to another owner's house to start our 2-day tech session. See you in a bit.
We had a great turnout for the first day, including a few custom applications. The highlight of day one was the arrival of a wrecked DeLorean that had flipped over multiple times. Already cannibalized in the last 10 years sitting in a junkyard, we were still determined to pull more parts off of the wrecked chassis. To most, this car would have been worth nothing, but by the end of this weekend, we were glad we had it. Even a car this far gone is worth its weight in gold. Many rare parts are still left on it, and by the end of the weekend we'll have it stripped down to nothing. But this truly was one sad DeLorean. After a great day of wrenching, day one came to an end, and we headed out to downtown Denver.
We are now heading back over to the east side of Denver for day two of the tech session. It's been an interesting drive so far. I'm driving an 06 Xterra 6-speed with a 4-liter in it, following a 2.8-liter DeLorean with one of my exhaust systems, and our average speed has been in excess of 100 miles an hour at this point. This thing gets a little shaky around 115. If he pulls ahead of me, I really have to goose it to get going. So it's been a fun morning so far. We're going to stop, grab a quick bite, and start wrenching. And I'll see you shortly.
A long way from home and no idea where I was, I had only but one choice: to keep up with him.
Well, rest assured, there is a Ferrari of Denver. Just saw it myself. Looked great.
We started day two determined to finish the trailing arm job started the day before. We didn't have any hard components laying around except for what was on the chassis, so we began cutting it apart.
Go from the passenger to episode 2.
See, Matt, if you're ever out of a job, I'm going to hire you at DPI because it looks like you can make time on doing these. I don't think the customer will even notice their fuse box is missing.
Oh, no, not at all.
You're going to want these lists right there.
This is really looking good.
Huh?
This is really looking good.
You'd almost think that what?
This trailing arm bolt looks
You think
great.
it's salvageable?
Oh, it's salvageable, absolutely.
Just a little bit of fiberglass repair and we'll be done.
Yeah.
hate to ask this question, Dan, but are you done yet?
I am. If I was given the proper tools, this is a 17.
You're right. And this is a 13. You know,
I can't do anything without the proper tools.
put that back.
Sure, no problem.
And if I didn't have tools helping me out, I'd be better off too.
We quickly finished reassembling the right side of the car. We moved on to the left. On the left side, things were not going as planned. Without a trailing arm from the wrecked car, we had to use what we had, and it wasn't going well. After 2 days of wrenching on various projects, there were tools everywhere. The cleanup was in order before we could go any further, and then we were finishing up the left side trailing arm. After almost 30 years, the flexible brake line had rotted in place. Removal without destroying the mounting point required a gentle approach. It always goes better at the shop. Have the right tools. It's not good. I might as well kill him for a minute. After finally removing the flexible brake line, we moved on to reinstalling the trailing arm. But unfortunately, all was lost. We didn't have replacement brake lines, and the job was dead in the water. Epic fail. After a wonderful tech session weekend with the RMDMC Club, we are here to finish up with this used body that's been sitting in a junkyard for 10 years. This is how to put a junk body back together. See you guys next time. So there's a place called Corvettes Only, and they have cars other than Corvettes on their lot. Just wanted to make sure everyone saw that. Yep, cars other than Corvettes.
There is definitely an altitude thing going on up here.